Alright, here we go. Top 4 things you should buy when starting your photography journey. Alright, number 1 is ND filters. ND filters, or neutral density, help block in sunlight that's coming into the camera. They act sort of like sunglasses but for the lens. Neutral density filters are the best way to get long exposure shots like this and like this. These shots are great in landscape photography, especially with waterfalls, just because they add a certain dynamic and make all the water look silky smooth as it's flowing down the falls. Neutral density filters can be expensive, but you can also get cheap options which are just a single grade. The grade means what colour of tint it has on it. The expensive options are called variable ND filters, and you can rotate the edge of the ring to change the depth of the tint and the darkness of it. Cheap options like the single grades can normally go from like 70 to 100 bucks. So they're the best options when starting out instead of trying to just go straight into the expensive ones. Alright, number 2 is batteries. A second battery is so crucial when you're out shooting, or saying if you're going away for a few days and you can't charge it, a second battery will always save you. Even more, sometimes you just go out and you shoot more than you were anticipating, so it's always nice to have a second battery. Now you can get the batteries, which are obviously for the brand, i.e. I use Canon, so you can get Canon batteries, or else you can just get aftermarkets. Aftermarkets are a bit cheaper and do the exact same thing. There's no difference, the backs and everything are the same. You just got to make sure you get the exact same type of battery. It's like getting another set of batteries for your TV remote. It doesn't have to be the brand it came with, it can just be any battery as long as it's the same type. Alright, number 3 is tripods. Tripods are expensive, but they're pretty much like a one-time investment. I've had this bad boy for about 8 years now, I think, and it's awesome. When the feet came off, I lost it in the mud, and now that leg's kind of ruined, so I can only drop it down 2 levels instead of the 3. But apart from that, I love it. They're expensive, they can be heavy. There's carbon fiber ones and stuff now, so it really depends on what you want to for, if that makes sense. Like for travel and stuff, you probably want a lightweight one. I just chucked this in my suitcase because it is a bit too heavy for the backpack with all my camera gear. But they're perfect for everything. Long exposure photography, model photographies, everything. Just getting your camera on a nice still stable frame, and then you can shoot at crazy speeds, slow speeds, long exposures. You can do everything. Tripods are just one of the perfect things. And they don't have to be this big. They can be little. You can get Joby Gorilla Pods, which is currently holding this camera up. You can get lots of different types, lots of different things. Some don't have to be expensive. Some are expensive. I think this one was sort of low price. In my opinion, it was about 400 bucks, which is, you sit there and go, 400 bucks is a lot, but it's one time. I've had it for 8 or so years, so it's a long time. It has paid for itself in more ways than one. I love it. It's great. Get a tripod. Definitely worth it. Definitely guaranteed. It's a good purchase. Alright, the final item I think it is crucial to get when you start is a bag. Just something to carry it in. If you got a bag that you take to uni or to school or on adventures, a backpack is fine. The dedicated camera bags like this little one are great for when you started out. I used this for a few years. You could put a DSLR in here with a lens and then 2 lenses either side. It was awesome. I now obviously use a much bigger bag. I have a ton of gear. This is a Lowepro Whistler. This is great. I love it. Bags are great because you can put everything in it. Everything's in the one place. Filters, batteries, SD cards, lenses, accessories, everything. Definitely recommend getting a bag. A lot you can get for under $100 now, which was hard. A lot you can get for a lot more. Get a bag that is crucial to what you want. Some come with laptop sleeves, extra area for clothes and stuff. They're all just great. Highly recommend it. Get a bag. They're awesome. Enjoy. Alright, and that is it, guys. That is 4 things I think are crucial for when you start in photography on what you should get. I know it's hard. There's so many options. There's so many different stuff. Everyone's got their own opinion. So in the end, buy what you want. But if you stick with photography, you'll end up buying everything I just suggested anyway. And as always, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. If not, oh well. Write a comment. Tell me what I can do better, what you'd like to know about, anything like that. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.